Back in June of 2018, 3.5 months after the game had released, I felt comfortable enough to make a list of things to change/add to Sea of Thieves. And looking back at that video today, boy were those simpler times. Skull forts were still the go-to place for maximum loot. You'd fight for hours against the entire server just to get your 15,000 to 25,000 coins. You knew the loot itself was not worth it, but after fighting for that long, the loot that was in that vault belonged to you. Damn, I miss Year 1 Sea of Thieves. Remember a time when no one complained about hit reg? The biggest problem back then was accidentally hitting the bell when you climbed the ladder to the crow's nest. Skeletons not spawning during some other Souls missions. Shooting yourself out of cannons would blast you in any direction but where you wanted to go. And maybe the most annoying thing of all, the ship you just sunk spawned back on the next island over. These were problems they had solved or promised to solve by the time I made this video. 11 things to change/add to Sea of Thieves. And I thought it would be fun to revisit that list to see how it stacks up today. And the first item on the list was the loading screens. Jesus Christ, you know a game was running smoothly when this was a complaint I had. This complaint was that the loading screens were boring, unimaginative, and just showing us what we're about to experience. They haven't done anything to this. Each update they just show us what we're about to do in the loading screens. And seeing the state of the game today, yeah, maybe don't put your efforts towards this one, Rare. The second on the list, tap that tummy, stomp that foot. I really hope they would get more creative with their instruments. In these almost 3 years now since the game came out, we've gotten the banjo. And I also mentioned based on the cinematic trailer that we'd get the violin/fiddle/whatever else you call a miniature fiddle violin. What the? You can call it that? Okay. A little controversial opinion here. I'd personally trade the concertina with the fiddle. If the reason we don't have that one yet is because there are no more space in the wheel. Number 3, ropes on the boats. Man, I still stand by this. I think it would be really cool to do precision swinging to other ships. I do think the game needs more boarding options, and not those rogue waves that can sometimes help you on deck or being a tricky dicky and fussy bond yourself on board. Fussy, that's just not reliable, man. Love you, Fussy. The fourth thing on that list, merchant quests in a bottle gotta go. Oh, wow. I mean, Sea of Thieves must have really just worked during that first year when this made it onto the list. I still very much stand by this though. Does not make sense at all. Number 5, bounty on players. Yeah. I still want this. Becoming most wanted is just simply awesome. We got the emissary system that kinda worked like this, but with bounty on players, I was thinking the more players you sunk/killed in game, the bigger the bounty on yourself would be, not the entire crew. Number 6 on the list, vote to kick. Nah, this is not a problem anymore, as I haven't seen any AFK farmers in the game for quite some time, and the fact that it is ridiculously easy to earn gold in this game now. If you happen to get an AFK farmer on your crew today on Sea of Thieves, honestly just leave it. Be a big boy. Number 7, Daggertooth Outpost needs some reconstruction. Dang it. My complaint here is that the travel from the Daggertooth dock was so long that it made selling loot, which depending on how much loot you have, would be one of the most time-consuming things you do in this game. Rare, however, solved this problem. Rowboats, dude. Just throw your loot in your rowboat and row right up into the selling places. This complaint today is solved. Number 8, cancel Sword Dash. How about you focus on fixing hit reg, Rare? Let's do that first. Number 9, pirates have 2. I really miss how well Sea of Thieves worked during its first year. The complaint here was that a big boy pirate should be able to carry 2 small items at the same time. But nah, today I see that the system we have in the game right now just forces teamwork, which is good. Plus we got treasure chests, so we can now carry 3 items at the same time. So this problem is fixed. Number 10, please update the mermaid model. Yeah, don't care about this one anymore. I don't even see a mermaid. All I see is a blue shape that if I touch will bring me back to the ship. Opinion cancelled. And the final one on the list, grabbing the top of the ladder. Yeah, this one is still annoying, but this happens less frequently for me as I've learned to grab the ladder just a little bit after your brain tells you to do so. But when this happens right here where you climb down then back up again, it's Just silly. And that was the end of the video. I also mentioned that I didn't like the UI of the game. Still to this day I think it could be better, but that would have to be for another video on how I would improve it. But why would they add more buttons for the circular menu? Press F for more, space for that, this for throw. What the fuck? Okay. Just end the video right there before I spiral down into a long rant. Thanks for watching, Pixels, and I will see you soon. Oh, and also remember I do stream over on Twitch way more often than I upload YouTube videos. Don't worry though, my passion still lies here on this YouTube channel, but it's a good way if you want to support me in a different way. Love you all. See y'all soon. Bye.